At 2:11 a.m., the porch light came on by itself. The security camera caught it clearly. No movement on the steps, no shadow crossing the yard, just the light snapping to life, bathing the front door in a dull yellow glow. A few seconds later, the camera microphone picked up something else. Breathing. Slow. Controlled. Close enough to fog glass. Inside the house, 24-year-old Mira Lawson was awake. Mira rented a small bungalow on Pinecrest Drive, a quiet street where nothing ever happened, and everyone liked it that way. She worked nights at a call center, which meant her life ran on an opposite clock from the rest of the neighborhood. She came home when others were sleeping. She slept when the street was loudest. She was careful, almost obsessive. Doors locked, windows checked, porch light always off. She hated wasting electricity. That night, she broke her own rule. At 1:56 a.m., her phone recorded steps through her fitness app, slow, deliberate pacing inside the house. Mira hadn't opened the app. At 2:01, a draft text appeared on her phone. Someone is here. She never hit send. At 2:18 a.m., all activity on her phone stopped. Police were called by a neighbor who noticed the porch light flickering on and off. When officers arrived, the front door was unlocked. No broken glass. No forced entry. The house felt staged. The living room lamp was on, pointed down the hallway like a spotlight. In the kitchen, a mug of tea sat cold, untouched. Myra's shoes were neatly placed by the door. In the bedroom, the bed was empty. The sheets were pulled back on one side, impressions still visible. Beside the bed, detectives found a single muddy footprint. It wasn't angled toward the door. It was facing the mattress. The assumption was immediate. Intruder. But nothing valuable was missing. Laptop, wallet, jewelry, untouched. This wasn't a burglary. Forensics lifted fibers from the sheets that didn't belong to Mira. On the bedroom doorframe, at shoulder height, there was a faint smear of skin oil, as if someone had leaned there for a long time. Listening, watching. The investigation spiraled through familiar dead ends. A co-worker who texted her too much. A neighbor with a past arrest. A delivery driver who knew her schedule. Everyone had an alibi. The case stalled, until a technician slowed down the security footage frame by frame. At 2:09 a.m., just before the porch light came on, a reflection appeared in the front window. A face, so close to the glass that only one eye was visible. The camera never captured anyone approaching the house. Police searched the crawl space beneath the bungalow. Behind insulation, they found a flattened sleeping bag, food wrappers, and a lantern with fresh batteries. A rear vent had been loosened from the inside. The soil matched the footprint beside Myra's bed. Someone had been living under the house, not breaking in, already inside. Myra's body was discovered 2 days later near an abandoned construction site. There were no defensive wounds, no prolonged struggle, just signs of surprise and restraint. A suspect was arrested a week later after being seen watching another home on Pinecrest Drive. He confessed quickly, too quickly, claimed he acted alone, claimed he'd never entered the house before that night. But something didn't sit right. While reviewing evidence one last time, a detective noticed something missed earlier, the fitness app data. The steps recorded at 1:56 a.m. weren't random. They followed a pattern, back and forth, even, measured, like pacing. And they began before the crawl space lantern was switched on, which meant someone had already been walking inside the house, before the man under the floor ever came up. The case was closed. But one question remained unanswered. If one person was hiding beneath the house, who was already standing above it? Part 2 reveals what police didn't want to admit.